Okay. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I am sorry I had some issues. I'm going to keep my glasses off. I had some issues and I had to re-upload a whole new video. So, of course, you will find this when you are divinely timed. And it is a very powerful meditation. Oh, good. I see that somebody's here. Let me know you're here. Type at me, say howdy, say hello. I'm very grateful that you've been here. Go ahead and give me a like so that we can share this with more light workers. Subscribe, share if this resonates with you. It's all about building this page so these meditations can get in front of more people. So here we are at 11:11. Everything happens for purpose. Let's go. 44 on the clock. We're going to go ahead and I'm getting that we should set some frequency in the background. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And we're using 432 frequency, okay? The reason we're using 432 frequency is because there's a lot of things going on, but what we're dealing with today is the coral, okay? And this might, if this resonates with you, you might want to check out the oracle that I did on coral. There could be some messages there for you. But basically, what I'm trying to share with you, let's put on this one. This seems perfect. Okay. What I'm trying to share this with you is there might be more messages there in the coral, okay? But what we're doing is we're going over and we're rewriting neurological impulses. This is a really incredible meditation. And so just like we're showing here on this particular frequency, 432 frequency, this is all about just allowing yourself to get in the boat and to trust spirit, okay? So I've already previously put us in a bubble. Before we get started, I want you to get familiar with the history of carnelian, okay? So I'm getting to share some of this with you. So carnelian has a long time history. It's a very powerful, ancient crystal, okay? It's known as the sunset stone, and it's an ancient stone of fertility. Warriors would wear carnelian during battle. It's known for building your personal power and confidence. The sunset stone of carnelian was named by ancient Egyptians who marveled at the collection of these fiery hues, um, different shades of burnt orange to that pale pink. So, this is where we're dealing with that coral, okay, which is all about the nervous system. Just like a killer sunset, carnelian stone is something of a soul stirrer. It's ever ready to cleanse away the day and reinvigorate your strength with promising something new. So please feel free to keep coming here. You can come and use this meditation at any time you feel called. If you want more information about how you can learn how to put these attunements into your chakra system, I would love for you to join my class starting on December 1st called the Rainbow Bridge. And what it does is it connects your chakra system to the universe. It is just really going to be an amazing class, and it features attunements to all your chakras. This is just an attunement that's available as you're here. But if you want to learn more about it, I'd be happy to share it with you. In ancient times, carnelian what has taken the mantle of many roles. The Egyptians considered the orange carnelian to bless the feminine energy and the menstrual cycle. It was the stone of fertility, and it is linked to Isis. Okay? The masculine red carnelian was said to be more active in its power and less about shedding the old and embracing the fiery energy of the new, which totally fits on with everything that's been coming in. It was there to stimulate love and passion. Warriors would string carnelian around their neck, just like I'm wearing, to give them courage in battle. In ancient Egypt and into the Middle Ages, carnelian became the stone of alchemy. 441 on the clock. Wow. Wizards would boil it up in bright autumnal energy to kickstart the powers of other stones. It was beloved by architects and worn to symbolize status. With its protective fires, carnelian was also used as preventative for sickness and for plague, further cementing its lore as the stone that brings out longevity of life and fighting spirit. The name carnelian comes from the Latin word meaning flesh, which perhaps speaks to its reminder that we are flesh and blood and that we should make the most of our here and now. And so carnelian is found all over the world, okay? But we're getting a lot of the Egyptian timeline here. And we're getting to be in the here and the now, to allow the past to wrap up, to close the cycle of the past, to open up the new beginning. Are you ready? At 5:55 on the clock, let's get started. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so before we settle into the actual meditation, I need to, there's going to be several points throughout the meditation, which we will be doing 6-5-4 breathing. Okay, 6-5-4 breathing is a box breathing. So it's 4 breaths, and you go in for 6. So you really engage that belly. You hold for 5, and then you breathe out for 4. Okay, and we do a series of 4 breaths like that, and we have several times where we do this in the meditation. Okay, this is helping with the deep releases that you will experience. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I encourage you to close your eyes, but of course, any way that you like to meditate is perfect. This is activated by my voice, so it's one of the giftings. Thank you, Spirit. I'm so happy to bring this out into the world. And let's get started. Go ahead and settle into your breath with a round of 6-5-4 breaths. In for 6. Hold. Release. Again. Hold. Release. Again. Hold. Release. And one more. Hold. And release. Resume normal breathing. We'll let you know when we get into the 6-5-4 breaths. Angels of the highest light, please come join us. Angels of the highest light, please hold hands together and create a sacred space for all who are joining us today in this sacred circle. Angels of the highest light, please, it's my purest intention that you cleanse all the grids of all who have joined us today. And transmute any and all energies that are not of the highest good to the light. Thank you, angels. It is my purest intention, angels of the highest light, to send the attunement of carnelian and peony to the grids of all who have joined us today, to the grids that were just cleansed. It is my purest intention to activate the attunement process for carnelian and peonies on the grids that you have just cleansed. And it's time for our journey to begin together. Angels of the highest light, please activate the carnelian to cleanse, clear, balance, align, heal, seal, and preserve the energy for the highest good of all who have joined us today on all timelines, dimensions, realities for the highest good. Angels of the highest light, please transmute any and all energies released on all timelines, dimensions, realities to the light. Thank you, thank you, thank you, angels. Settle into the glow and the flow of carnelian. This attunement is rich and expansive. Right away, we're whisked off to the sacral waters. Let's do a set of 6-5-4 breathing. Hold. Release. Again. Hold. Release. Again. Hold. Release. And one more. Hold and release. You may feel a tug on your back of your heart chakra, indicating that your divine feminine is experiencing some irritations that have led to a restlessness within. It is here that we start, at your heart, because carnelian is rerouting signals of empathy that have in many cases resolved in giving your power away. As the pathways that don't serve you, serve your highest good, begin to dissolve, focus on your breath. Nice, deep cleansing breaths to assist in releasing that which does not serve you. Now the attunement is starting to plunge into your solar plexus, cleansing and clearing the confusion of which step to take, which way to go. Hey, girls. There's a deep knowing that there is a sacred flow. And as you continue to breathe deeply, imagine the tides of the ocean with each cycle of your breath. Just as the tide retreats from the sand, exhale deeply. And just as the tide, breathe in as the tide retreats from the sand, and exhale deeply as the tide returns to the beach. Getting yourself into the ebb and the flow of the universe. Feel the wind gently brushing your face. You are safe. Thank you, angels of the highest light, for transmuting all obstacles, all previously imprinted programs that splinter the divine flow of inspired thoughts and actions. You begin to feel an expansion throughout your hips and across your forehead as your sacral waters begin to get into balance. So does your vision and your creativity. And we're going to just breathe here for a few moments, knowing that you are safe. We're going to do a set of 6-5-4 breaths. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. Again. Hold. Breathing out. Breathing in. Hold. Breathing out. And one more. Hold. Breathing out. You begin to feel a warm spark deep within as butterflies begin to flutter and dance in your tummy. Breathe deeply. This is for you, and there is nothing to be nervous about. Another round of 6, 5, 4 breaths. Hold and release. Breathing in. Hold and release. Again. Hold and release. And one more deep breath. Hold and release. The angels of the highest light hold you in a warm embrace, and they fan the spark into a glow, which builds into a flame. The flame begins to build and build. This is the time to tap into your imagination and build your thoughts as a sanctuary for your divine feminine and masculine energies. Collaborate and cooperate together to find their divine flow, to support the creative process. Feel the flame growing and glowing as energies that block inspiration and creativity are being lifted away. Let's go into another set of 6, 5, 4 breaths. When you're breathing in, on your expiration, release. Here we go. Hold and release. Deep breath. And hold and release. Deep, engaging the belly. And hold. Release. And one more deep breath. Hold and release. Take a moment and thank your angels for their assistance. In your mind, consciously release all energies that don't serve your highest good, that are not of the light, or have already served their purpose. As you create space in your sanctuary, the flame has more room to expand and grow. At this time, we invite you to pay attention to the whispers you hear, the visions you see, the feelings you get, as we settle into another round of 6-5-4 breaths, breathing in deeply and hold and release. Again, hold and release. Again, hold and release deeply. One more deep breath. Hold and release. As you continue to work with this attunement deep in your energy, you will experience an intimacy with your divine feminine, getting to know how she guides you on your life walk, and a deep rumbling within your belly as you become more and more aware that the waves within you have kept you separated. Imagine in your thoughts how you have shape-shifted and run in circles for much longer than you should have. Begin to emerge this process. It can be uncomfortable for some to face. Breathe. Breathe deeply and know that this is for your highest good. A deep knowing floods your thoughts. There is so much more to imagine, to create, to experience, to embrace, and to savor. Many of you can feel the inauthenticity that has worked diligently to keep you down, twisting to shift, to prove your value, to prove your worth. A reality many run from in their thoughts and in their minds and in their actions. But a whisper on the horizon increases your confidence, and it floats closer and closer, a message of clarity. Not anymore. A confidence proliferates throughout your being. I am a creative being. No need to hold on to the insecurities and the worries. Release them to the breath. As the waves of wisdom flow over you, we settle in another 6-5-4 pattern. Breathe in deeply. Hold. Release. Again. And hold. Release. Again. Engage that belly. Hold. And release. And one more. And hold. And release. In essence is captured. Not only deserving are you, it is your birthright to choose to release these deep burdens, many we have placed within moments of trauma or unpleasantness. No more the victim. You imagine and feel throughout your being a denseness a heaviness leaving from your chest. No longer are these energies permitted to create the chaos deep within your sacred waters, deep within your soul. These waters are yours and they belong to you. This newfound awareness can now be felt all the way up into your crown chakra as the angels transmute energies that twist and block you from the divine. The butterflies deep within begin to bubble up to the surface. Breathe deeply and allow your team to release the bindings that have kept your breath shallow. Sink into your breath and release with each inspiration and expiration as we go into another set of 6-5-4 breaths. Breathing in deeply. Hold. And release. Breathing in deeply. Engaging that belly. Hold. And release. Again, pulling in the light on the inspiration. Holding. And breathing out all that doesn't serve you on the expiration. Again, breathing in deeply. Hold. And release. Expand and expose those fears and those anxieties. You are a divine creative being who gets to choose what emotions and feelings you want to have. You are not the victim. You are victorious. And as you rise into your crown, you become aware. Now your rule is up to you and nothing else. As a huge release emulates throughout your being, settle into another pattern of the 6-5-4 breaths, breathing in the light, holding to permeate throughout your being, releasing all insecurities and fears, and again, breathing in the light, defining your will, holding and releasing, breathing in the light deep into your soul and holding it there and releasing all that doesn't serve you. And one more time, breathing in the light, holding deep within, and a deep release. Thank you, angels of the highest light, for transmuting all that doesn't serve us. Thank you, thank you, thank you, angels. And now, it is the perfect moment, and it is my purest intention to activate the peony on the grids of those who have joined us today to cleanse, clear, balance, align, heal, seal, and preserve the energy of those who have joined us today on all timelines, all dimensions, all realities for the highest good. Thank you, angels of the highest light, for transmuting all that is released to the light, Relax and breathe. And you will feel the energies in movement on the back of your energetic system and body. You are safe. A deep ping may be felt in the left side of your heart chakra as deep memories are released, never to return again. Expanding and opening space for what is to come. Ebony and ivory, the melody begins. Your heart song no longer falls mute, and the whispers of your ancestors flood your being. Deep breaths, as this can feel intense, as your ancestors rush to your side. Breathe in deep for another round of 6-5-4 breaths. Breathe in the light. Hold. And release. Again. Hold. And release. Again. Deep within your being. Hold. And release. And one more time. Hold. And release deeply. Thank you to the ancestors for coming forward to assist. They have waited a long time for this particular rite of passage. As your ancestors swarm to unravel, unleash your essence, the vision blocks begin to escape like jets of air from areas around the face. Stored have these energies been, taking up residence for far too long. Let's breathe in the light. Deep breaths, another set as we release these intense energies. In for 6. Hold. And release all that doesn't serve you. Breathing in deeply, engaging the abdomen. Holding. And releasing deeply. Engaging your breath again. Breathe in the light deep into your soul. Hold it there and let it permeate your being. And release all that doesn't serve you. Deeply, another deep breath. And hold. And deep cleansing release. As the energies are compacted, you start to notice a knot at the center of your being. And it's being undone. A coolness captures your soul, and you start to understand this is going to change what is to come, what will be. Slowly the knot uncurls and unfolds. A ball of tightness opens with grace, and the movement begins again, descending like a snail throughout your energy, converging into the sacral area once again. Held ransom, blinded and bound, your divine feminine begins to rise. Another pull to what feels like the heart chakra when a deep knowing floods your consciousness that those are her wings. opening feather by feather, petal by petal, to reveal the knot was being held in place within death's grip. Take a deep breath. No more death as we go into another cycle of deep breathing, breathing in the light deeply. Hold and release. Breathing in, engaging that abdomen. Hold and release all that doesn't serve you. Breathing in the light deep into your soul. And hold and release. And one more deep breath, breathing in the light. And holding as it permeates your being. And release deeply. No more destitution. This is your retribution. As the knot continues to unfold, don't hold your breath here. Go deeper and deepen to break the intensity. Slowly and surely, the ancestors filter your sacral waters, bucket by bucket, cleansing and clearing, accelerating the unravel of the web of lies and demise. Quickens. Deep breaths. Expand that belly. Lift your chest. Petal by petal. Bucket by bucket. Immersing. Reversing. Reimbursing. You feel the need, and I say, do it. Move those shoulder blades. Get to it. Claim the release. In full bloom you shall be. No longer held captive. You are being freed. The ancestors' pulley system in full effect. You start to sense movement by the feet. Some will feel the burn, others a tightening. The culprit now blinding. As falseness fades into the abyss, all binding undone like straps, one by one. You're getting the feels to stand upright and tall. As your ancestors diligently work, you begin to feel intensity in your upper back and over the chakras of your face, like a tight-knit net is being pulled over your head. Breathe, you are safe. Sink into the tide. Your ancestors are now cleansing your vision and your pituitary gland. Your pituitary chakra is changing the flow of the imprints and the signals, the eyes and the feet wanting to wiggle. Sensations of that doesn't serve you are being rewritten. Breathe deeply as we go into another set of 654 breaths. Breathe the light in deeply. And hold as the light permeates your being. And release all that doesn't serve you. Again. Hold. And release. Again. Hold. And release deeply. And one more time, breathe the light in. Hold as it permeates your being. And release deeply all that doesn't serve you. prickles and pins. It's the nerves stimulated. The angels are transmuting a forever vacation of these repulses and impulses that mellowed your yellow, affecting your bellow, your soul song and truth. No longer a prisoner, you sense a commotion, a spiral gone viral, a swoop and a swish moves from the top of your energetic system. Breathe, as this is quite an undertaking, as we settle into another box set. Breathing in the light, holding, releasing deeply. Breathing in the light, holding, and releasing. Again, and holding, and releasing. And one more deep, deep, deep breath. Pull in the light. Hold it as it permeates your being. And release deeply all that doesn't serve you. As you begin to come back to this moment, and knowing that the burn will continue. The flame in your sanctuary is beaming with brilliance. Wiggle your toes. Take your time. And when you're ready, open your eyes. You are powerful. You are powerful. You are sovereign. You are free. We call your power back to you, to the light. Angels of the highest light. It is my purest intention to those who have joined us today that they are on their highest timeline, on the best earth, in the best universe, where the light has won. Remember your vibe. Feel your frequency. A deep breath. And so it is, and so it shall always be. A deep, deep cleansing meditation. I hope this resonates with you, and if it does, make sure you like this video and share it with all who would benefit. When you get a chance to let me know how this meditation resonated, type it in the comments. Let us know. How does it feel? What's new? Do you feel a newness, a lightness? Know that these energies will continue to be with you throughout the day as we clearing and cleansing. Nice, cleansing deep breath. At 43:34, we're going to end this video. Structure, balance. Balance your structure. Blessed be. We'll see you soon.